bill. Yeah, we again. Bottles in again. Up the put it in the air. I'm throwing up the, let them know we in here. Yeah, brand new shoes, brand new. The old school, cause I'm feeling real cool. Yeah, I'm from the A, so I'm leaning and rocking. Snapping my fingers, then reaching for my repping my block. Straight from the deck. When you snap your fingers, shout it, gotta jerk your neck. On the best, we don't that mess. I bet you can't do it like this. Yeah, I'm back to the track, back to the snap. 1, 2 step, then gotta lean back. Yeah, this is how we do it in the A-time.
And if you ain't know,
This is how it goes down.
hey, snap your fingers, but do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey.
Here in the north, the Yaller horn is about to sound and send two teams to battle here at U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Minnesota Vikings. On the Bengals sideline, that's head coach Zach Taylor. His side unable to make it 2-0 to start the year, dropping their game last week. Running the show across the field, that's the head coach of the Vikings. These guys ready as they always are to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win.
Daniel Carlson set to kick
Kate
off.
Scott, Brock Heward with you in the booth today. It's going to be Daniel Carlson who gets us started. And here we go on EA Sports. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. They're led out by the newly minted Super Bowl champion, now in his 6th season, Jalen Hurts.
Nobody came away happy last week, no question about it. Himself, most of all. His team went 0-1, picking up the loss. He was 0-1. One pick, no touchdowns. Not good enough. Defeat not an option this week. Neither is a lack of touchdowns. They intend to rectify both.
First down now, ball at the 33.
10 yards. That's good for a Bengals first down.
Delivers another one to Williams. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
It's a gain of
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
That's another Bengals first down.
They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
First down. A gain of 12. First down, Cincinnati.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Cox, that's Arian Smith. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Offense is set, 1st and 10.
And the Bengals first down. A gain of 18 on the play. And the Bengals first down.
Shotgun give to Hampton. We'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Vikings nothing.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Well, here come the Vikings, taking the field for their first drive of the game. They're brought out by the fifth-year man out of Clemson. Hard to believe it's year 5, isn't it, Brock? Former #1 overall pick, Trevor Lawrence.
You know, Kate, sometimes they say great quarterbacks are like great point guards. And much like we measure point guards in basketball with the assist-to-turnover ratio, and you love a 3-to-1 assist-to-turnover ratio that will win you ball games, same with quarterback. 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, and a big old win last week.
Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45.
First and 10 at the 45.
Going to the ground again on first. And this is going to take them off and across midfield there at the opposing 45.
Gain of 10 yards.
Pushing the pace right away to start the game.
Vikings first down.
Now pitch it to Henry. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Second
On
and
play
10.
action now, Lawrence
44-yard line.
absolutely fires this one right side. And oh, he drops the deep shot. A big play to start the game, but it slips through, incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Third and long for him here. Man downfield, and he finds Besh. And they get this down to the 28. Trying to work quickly now.
17 yards. That's another Vikings.
Opening carry for Devon Acham. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Brought down on the effort by Derwin James.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of
From the
5.
shotgun, Lawrence. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Incomplete.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And this is not going to do the job. They don't even let him get back to the line. It's 4th down.
A loss of a yard. It's
Carlson's kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. It's Brashard Smith now with the return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
a 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Hurts looking to throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 7.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Past the line, he's going to run for it. Shoots away from one. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
That's good for a Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the...
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. 7-3 is our score. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Draw play here, Hampton. It's a design look for Hurts. And no question he won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on 1st down. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up
One of the tight ends motion to the left. Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Still going inside the 35. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals now lead by 10. Very good on the point after. And the Bengals drive their lead to 11.
14. Vikings 3.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Devon Achane to return it. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. Now for the second time this game, we get a look at this Vikings offense. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. It was Kenny Clark on the tackle. Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. He's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. Lawrence picking up the pace.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Vikings first down.
Trying down the middle with Henry. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Offense working quickly.
No gain on the play.
Now it's Lawrence. Escapes the pocket. Kelsey's got it right side. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. They'll air it out on 3rd. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down.
It's a turnover on downs.
Hurts on 1st down. Catch is made. That's Trey Harris. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
The play fake now Hurts to throw. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing here, Hurts. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. Vikings sending out nickel coverage here on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Caught inbounds downfield. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
That's good.
We'll send a man in motion.
A gain of 26 yards.
From the red zone on 1st. It's caught left side by Harris. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. So when we come back, Brock, it's going to be 2nd and 8. So we've reached our 2-minute warning. Sit tight. Small coming your way from U.S. Bank Stadium after this. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Here's Hurts. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? To the air on 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off. That's Bobby Wagner. And the Vikings will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Intercepted.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The drive begins with Henry. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line.
And the Vikings first down.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. He finds Stover. And this one doesn't go far. Vikings out of the hurry-up need everyone back to the line. This is Henry on 2nd. Has some daylight through the 40. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Vikings in the hurry-up.
And the Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Vikings out of the hurry-up, need everyone back to the line. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Lawrence working from the gun. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bengals will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Hurts trying again on 2nd down. Taken in by Williams outright. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
19 yards. And the Bengals first down.
From the red zone now. Brought in. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Aubrey puts it through. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage. So entering the locker rooms, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports
Our trip around the NFL starts.
No need for halftime. We'll just keep it right here and get started with the 3rd quarter. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Vikings and Derrick Henry making their way back out on offense. And some opening drive points would be invaluable, Bronx, trailing by 2 scores as they leave that locker room. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Still 10 to go, 2nd down now from the 23. Out of the gun, Lawrence. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. Finds his back, Achane. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. Give him 13 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Here we go.
At the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. And he comes through big here. 9 yards. It's 2nd down. Now we'll pause for an injury that nobody wants to see. That is Travis Kelce in need of some assistance. We give to Henry on the inside handoff. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Vikings chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Smith on the return. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Cincinnati offense headed out now. That lead already smaller than it was at the break, Brock, and they're going to face a little pressure now on this opening series. Massive hits, the ball's out. But I think someone on the Bengals got back on top of that one, and yes, they did. Bengals football.
Recovered by the offense.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 6. That's good for a Bengals first down.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Trying to find a cutback upfield, but nothing doing. They take him down for a loss. All right, here we go. Second down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 40-yard line.
Hurts now from the gun. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up third down.
Jordan Lewis on the coverage.
Throw here, third down. Passing struggles, bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one. The Bengals send out the punting unit. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. The Minnesota offense ready to set up shop again. Their last drive contained a heavy dose of the ground game, a little old-school dominance on the way to a touchdown, Brock. Let's see if they stick with it or if they go aerial this time around. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down.
And the Vikings first down.
On first down, they'll run. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Going with King Henry here. He's still going at the 30. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That play good for 17 and a first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Fits it through the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Offense in the hurry up now.
That's another Vikings first down.
On first and 10, it's Henry. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Offense up to the line fast.
1-yard gain.
On second down, here's Henry again. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
It's 3rd and 10.
Go, let's go. 30 left.
3rd and long for him here. Catch made. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. Mike Evans with the touchdown. Carlson to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings make it 17-all. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Here's Smith on the return. He stopped on the run back of the 27. Cincinnati just about set for its next offensive possession. And this is an important drive to get momentum back after that touchdown tied things up. Motioning one of the tight ends. On first and 10, it's Hurts. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
A loss of 2. Brings up
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Completed over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. First and 10 from the 43.
And the Bengals first down.
Out of the gun, here's Hampton. And he's got a chunk of yards as we've reached the end of 3. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Hurts looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. It's a sneak. Hurts. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
That's good for a Bengals first down.
Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
A loss of 6 yards. It's 2nd down.
Back to throw. Hurts. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. On 3rd down, Vikings sending out 6 DBs for the dime set. They'll air it out on 3rd. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Got all of it, and this is good. And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
Okay, you remember when Sebastian Janikowski was taken at the 1st round by the Raiders? It was because he could make kicks of this distance. Today, boy, we see kickers seemingly every week getting this job done, but it doesn't in any way minimize the accomplishment.
This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Their own 24-yard line.
Henry gets it here to start the drive. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Lawrence picking up the pace.
No gain on the play.
Off the play fake, he'll throw.
At the 24-yard line.
That's Evans making the catch outright. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. 1st and 10 from the 43. They run it with King Henry. Get some space around midfield. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. So 1st down from the 41.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now Lawrence. Got the big yards on the right side. And the stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. Give him 24 yards on that one. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down. Not in a time crunch just yet, but they're hurrying to the line anyway.
At the 17-yard line.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Throw is caught. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Trying to work as fast as possible. Running for it, it's Achane. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. And we're going to have to pause here. An injured Bengal still out there and being looked at now.
Here we go.
Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Vikings take a 4th quarter lead. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Vikings take a 4-point lead. All set now for the kickoff. Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Here come the Bengals to take over once again. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Here's Hampton to open the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Bengals losing by 4. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now Hurts. This one to Williams out left side. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout.
And the Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
He'll look to throw it. Short pass brought in. And he'll get this through the midfield stripe, but starts pushing into Vikings territory. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Setting up to pass. He'll step up, and there he goes. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle the line. That one's complete. Amari on Hampton. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. The first carry now. Oh, he lost the football! And the Vikings have recovered.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
The Vikings and Derrick Henry making their way back out on offense. That defensive stand might have been the final effort needed to seal away the victory, Brock, but can't quite take off the pads just yet. Offense has to finish this one out.
Yeah, a few things here, Kate, to keep in mind, right? You got to slow the game down as a quarterback. Take every second off the clock. If you're handling the ball, you guard it with your life, and you make sure your defense doesn't come on the field again. They just did their job. Now you got to do yours.
And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. First down, and they go right back to him. And he can't escape, Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage. Design run for Lawrence. So it's a win for the Vikings. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And, Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Vikings emerge as winners as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.
Lord, how I gave my parents fist. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Dad took me home when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did.
This is the Abilities tab. Here you can see what abilities a player has and what effect.
Last time he poked fun of me, got my with a tree. Next time I won't get so.